Yo, it's the Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. Scoop, sleazy, super, gonna show you how. From the dock to the field, we control the sound. Of the LolCow TCG. Beatdown! 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 Scooby-Doo zapping through with the boom. Shockwaves hitting, clearing out the room. Super riding tight with that ton of juice. Stacking combos deep, what you gonna do? Then come sleazy, chill but tough. Pocket puff ready when the match gets rough. Cards on lock, yeah, the setup's clean. He's the wild card king of the beatdown scene. It's the Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. School City Super gonna show you how. From the deck to the field, we control the sound. LolCow TCG. Beatdown! Beatdown!
What's going on, everybody? Another week of LolCow Beatdown, baby. I'm a local pimp without the limp, Scuba Chew. And then we got the cast, the all-time cast. This is the GOATs of the game. We got, to my right, Mr. Sleazy P. There you go. And there
Good
goes my light.
evening.
Same stuff, different day. Stuff, different day with this light, whatever. And then right below, we got our boy Super, the medallion himself. What up, Super?
What's going on? It's another week.
It is
Right?
another week.
Not
It
canceled yet. Tuffy hasn't got tired of us yet. We're still here, and the light's flickering on and off, so you know we're going. The magic's still there.
Of course. Magic. All right, so it is the month of December. So do you all know what that means? This is the month of giving, and our boy Sleazy P has come in clutch to give us our very first segment of the month. Sleazy P, what is that?
Santa Sleazy.
Happy December, everyone. Snow's falling for me. Hopefully it's not for you. Obviously tis the season to be given. So I was like, why don't we just look at some cards that just keep on giving? The gift that keeps on giving. So we're gonna start it off with a newer set. The zombie set. Because a lot of those cards generate something and give you something for free. So let's jump right into it, and we'll lead off with Zomstov, Lord of the Undead. 3 tape cost, Universal Chungist Host Rastov Zombie. He's got Stank Touch. We know how devastating that's going to be. Other zombie characters get +20/+20. Now here we get into it. Pay 2 and spin. Return target zombie from your scrap pile to your hand. You must talk like a zombie for the rest of your turn. So swinging for 40, holding out for 40. And then moving over, we got Zombies Zay Zooted. It's a 4 tape cost. Universal Host Zay Zombie. Also got Stank Touch. When Zombie Zay Zooted enters the field, scrap the top 4 cards of your deck. While Zombie Zay Zooted is on the field, you may play zombies from your scrap pile as though they were from your hand. Swinging for 80 and holding for 80. Now, in the spirit of generating cards, right? A lot of these zombies do just that. So with Zomstov, you pay 2 and spin, and you return a zombie card from your scrap pile to your hand. So you're basically getting another zombie back. And then for Zayzooted, while it's on the field, you can play zombies from your scrap pile as though from your hand. So if you got the tapes for it, more zombies. What do you got to say, gentlemen?
That Zayzooted, man, I really like that card, but I've got to say, my biggest downside to this card is that you got to scrap the top 4 cards of your deck. Let's say your server outage was in there. Savior and Creator. If you ain't got a Bo Blaxic, sorry about you, it's stuck. So, it is a good card, it's just a little scary to play at times, because you never know what those cards that you're going to scrap are going to be. Zomstov. Y'all already know. I'm a sucker for those plus whatever. If you're combining a set together, I love that so much. And then he also spin and pay 2, and you can grab something from your scrap pile. Bro, that's so sweet. It is the zombie version of the Bo Blaxic. So I'm very happy with these 2 cards. I would definitely lean towards Zomstov if I were to choose one. Again, that Zayzooted, while it's good, can be scary. What do you think, Super?
Oh man, these cards love to give gifts, right? So,
yeah.
Man, trying to think which one is more generous. One that takes like Zay, but then lets you get them back, or one that gets you back just by paying two and spinning. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see who's more generous here.
I won't, if you don't mind me interrupting, I will throw
Go
this
ahead.
out there.
This
Right?
is hey, this is your thing. It's your baby,
Now,
Santa Sleazy.
yeah. So you got to think with Zay Zooted, right? And you're dumping your top four. What if you pull her later in the game and you're like, all right, I got to get this out there. And one of those top cards was Zombie Reaper Xylee. Now you have the tapes.
That's it.
You have the tapes.
Yep.
You realistically don't have to search too hard for it.
Yep, that's it.
Spin, boom. So in theory, because you're running zombies in a zombie deck, it's going to be a zombie heavy deck. So your odds of kind of like realistically shit canning a good card and then being able to just realistically bring it right out, I think that's super beneficial. Like, yeah, it sounds scary on the card, but if you look at it and you know what you're doing, it could be beneficial to you to get a card out quicker instead of having to search.
Yep.
And then you let's also reel it back even further. 4 tapes, 80-80. I think that's pretty good.
That's good.
Just for like a wall, like that's pretty solid. Like outside of the ability. So I would say Zay Zooted over Zomstov. Sorry,
I
Scoop.
think
Go.
so. I think you're right. I don't know what kind of Santa takes cards away from you, but she lets you get them back.
You've been
I think
naughty.
stronger.
Fucking naughty.
I don't know about this Santa cow either in the background. I don't know what's going on back there. But
Hey,
I like it.
What? You know what?
I like it. I like it.
It's a beautiful time of year, man. Come on.
Yeah, I like it.
Super,
All
who
right.
do we got next?
We got Zombie Queen Teen Dina. She's a 4 tape and 80-80. Whenever you beat down with a zombie, draw a card, then discard a card. You gain 20 life. So there you go. She's like, I'm going to give you life back. Okay, 20? This is going to be really good if you have the whole field full of zombies. You could be gaining 60, 80 per turn. But you pay 2 and you ban 2 cards from your scrap pile and you create a tapped 40/40 zombie token. I'm not happy about that. I think the first part good. Stats good. Okay, let's go to Zombie Nightmare. Let's see how he lives giving gifts. He's only 1 tape, 40/30, pretty good. Zombie Nightmare can intercept beatdowns. That's not good because you want that sting touch to work on defense, especially for a throwaway card like this. You may play Zombie Nightmare from your scrap pile if you control a zombie type character. Mrs. Claus here, Zombie Queen. She is the true gift giver in this one. She gives you life. In my opinion, I think she's the better card. And a big shout out to everybody who in chat who's watching us. Thank you. Okay, what do you all think about it? Who's the best gift giver in this one?
I gotta agree that Tina D, my light is just not giving right now. It's not giving, so it's got to go to Tina D. That Nightmare.
Oh,
Yeah, he's really cool. Where you can just keep playing him from your scrap pile. For 1 tape, as long as you got the tape. But you can't intercept with him. That is a huge downside. Basically, you can't use him for half the game, essentially. Tina D. I'm always a sucker for life points. Again, that secondary ability where you have to spin 2 tapes and ban 2 cards from your scrap pile. So you got something good, and that's all you got in there. Sayonara, you're kind of SOL. But not only that token it creates is spun. Not even an immediate wall that you can use. So I am unhappy with the ability, but in terms of giving life, beautiful. Tina D wins.
Yeah. Imagine Tina with 3 nightmares on the field attacking. 60 gain, each turn, maybe more. I like that card.
Tina forever. It's Tina. even without the abilities, it's Tina. Tina's a queen.
Tina is the queen,
I love
dog.
Tina.
Where's her helmet?
That's hilarious.
She left that on the New Year's card. She forgot to pick it up. All right, who do we got next? We got Zombie Albert, 3 tape cost. When you play a character from anywhere but your hand, return Zombie Albert from your scrap pile to the field. Then we also got Zombie Batgirl, 2 tape cost. When this or another character is scrapped from the field, target player loses 20 life points and you gain 20 life points. I don't think that there's much of a debate here. I think Batgirl is going to be our pick for this one. Every time something is scrapped, you're just taking your opponent's life points. Yeah, it's only 20, but that could be 1, super annoying, and 2, it could add up quick. Let's say you're doing a combo, you take out 4 cards or whatever, boom. That's a instant 80 life points to you and 80, loss from your opponent. Albert, yeah, he's good. I just don't think that it is as giving as our Batgirl is, because you got to now pay additional tapes in order for him to keep giving. Whereas Batgirl, as long as you take something out for free, boom, instant life points. So Batgirl, I think, is our winner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go, Sleazy. What you think?
Batgirl. Just numbers alone.
Me
Like-
too. I mean, yeah.
It's a simple transaction here. Bye, Albert.
By Stabbert.
Health,
I like that
health,
stick.
yeah, health and power really doesn't matter as much with these, because whatever they get intercepted by, whatever they attack is gonna die. So yeah, I don't care if Zombie Batgirl only has 20 power. No, it's that gift giving ability. Whenever this or another character is scrapped from the field, target player loses 20. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because you could, if you have your field full, yeah, you're going to be having them lose a lot. So
100%. Mr. Sleazy P, who do we got next?
All right. We got Zombie Glamby Lamby, 3 tape cost. Got Stank Touch. Whenever a character enters your side of the field, if it entered from your scrap pile or you played it from your scrap pile, return Zombie Glamby Lamby from your scrap, return Zombie Glamby Lamby from your scrap pile to the field at the beginning of the outro. Swinging for 60, holding out for 60. And then we got Zombie Billy the Fridge, 6 tape cost. When Zombie Billy the Fridge enters the field or declares a beatdown, create 2 40/40 zombie creature tokens. He's swinging for 120 and holding for 120. I feel like this is a no-brainer. Billy the Fridge,
Yep.
6 tape costs, mid-game, not a bad pull, especially if you're just looking at health and hits. He's a beast in and of himself, and now he can drop 2 zombie tokens. Like, bro, that's like he brought his friends. So he's going to beat your ass, and then his friends are also going to beat your ass. Glammy, it's not the worst, but I'm not going to go looking for you. I would just use it for the Stank Touch, realistically. Gentlemen?
The biggest downside I will say to Glammy is that she's not an immediate put back on the field. It's at the beginning of your outro. Billy the Fridge, again, that's a no-brainer. That's an instant start flooding the field with tokens. If your opponent can't stop Billy, they're kind of cooked, really. Even though it's mid-game and you're starting to get into the higher level of the game, and people got a lot more tapes that they can do things with. Token generation is no joke. If you're not able to take out those generators, cooked. You're straight cooked. So Billy, of course, wins.
What do you guys think about this? This might be controversial. Is Zombie Billy the Fridge the best 6 tape character card we have in the game now?
Yes, I will say yes. We got Fat Man and who
Fat Man used to be really good. Medicare?
CWCville Psycho.
Yep.
Base
I'll tell
Shaman?
you what.
Yeah.
Base Shaman's a 4.
No,
Well,
no, no.
wait. Oh no, no.
Yeah, the legendary.
volume. Oh yeah, I take
Yeah.
this one over him. I think it is. And you know what? He's universal. You can put him in any deck. He is. This is gonna change a lot. The whole zombie thing is gonna change a lot. We're gonna be seeing that when the app starts going back online and people playing games. Zombies are gonna rule the game. Billy the Fridge is a damn good card. Sneaky, damn good card. Because everybody looks at Xylee in this set, and it's like this one is the true gift giver. Brings his little elves in, and he's like Santa. So, you know what? Though, man, I'm choosing Billy as the true generous Santa Claus in this one, as the better gift giver. Yeah,
No, there you go.
it
There's the pull-up right there.
arrived.
It arrived. He looked big like Santa too. All right, who do we got? We got our next. We got our next segment. Super. What do we got next?
What's going on here? What we're doing the trickery time. Trickery tier. We got a new tier set. We're looked at magics already. We have the wizards here that already went through that. They're not wizards anymore. The wizard school kicked them out. So now we're doing tricks. Trickery time. Trickeries, I think, are probably the funnest cards to play in this game. You can play them at any time. Your turn, your opponent's turn. It's sneaky. It's ambush tactics. I love it. So here we got two right here. We're going to put them on the tier board, which has been modified. But boss fight. Let's go under boss fight first. It's a 2-tape card. It's a trickery. Yeah, it's a lie. And then choose 2 characters on the field. Both characters end damage to each other. Both characters deal damage to each other equal to their attack power. This card, I think, was the first Movements card. The only Movements card we got so far. But it was a promo. Came out last year. And it probably shows one of the biggest events in LolCow live history where it basically changed everything. Then we have Information Overload, 1 tape. And this cannot be played in a deck with LolCows. So Scribes, this is Raxian Rage. You deal 50 damage to any target or remove 50 damage from any target, which nobody ever does that. Everybody just does the 50 for 1 tape. That's pretty good. If I was grading a boss fight, S tier. Especially if you're running zombies now. Super S tier. But well, actually, it's not S tier no more. And then we got Information Overload. Really good card. A. Well, oh my god. You know what? I need to see the new tiers, but you know what I mean. What do you think?
Boss fight. I think that deserves our Tuffy Cooked section. 100%. It is such a good card in any deck. I mean, it's a trickery. You can use it in any deck. But it fits in every deck. Anything you're trying to run, you can definitely slip some boss fights in there. No questions asked. Information Overload. Beautiful if you're running a Scribe deck. But you're limited to only half the game. So for that one, I would say...
What if I told you?
Let's hear it.
What if I told you? Now that we have zombies, and it's going to be zombie-heavy decks, technically, they're not LolCows. Correct?
Oh,
Universals.
True. Yeah, you can run them with universals.
Now you can slip Information Overload in there.
Yep, you can.
All right. Yep. That just boosted my score. About to give it a B. We're going with an A.
Because it was originally Scribes and LolCows.
Yep.
With a touch of the troll.
Yep.
Right?
Which we haven't seen in a long time.
Now you're throwing in LCU personnel into your stacks. Now you've kind of opened the doors for that card. So, do I agree with A? Yes. High A, like A+. Top goats? I'd put it up there.
Yep.
I
Boss
would
fight?
agree.
S tier. That's really going to even out a lot of things. And if you're running multiple and you're looking a little scared there, you can change the type of that. So, I agree.
It's unfair. It's unfair sometimes, and it's a really great card. I love it. Love boss fight.
Use it against Billy the Fridge.
Yep. He could soak up a lot of hits. Yep.
All right. Who do we got next? I think me. All right. We got Raxmus Arrives. 6 tape cost. Draw 3 cards. Gain 50 life points, deal 50 damage to any player, and send any character to the owner's scrap pile. Then we got the GOAT. No, not the GOAT. The GOAT. Dua.
Do what?
There you
Do
go.
what? Do what?
Say
Do
Dua
what?
and negate any card your opponent plays from their hand and send it to their scrap pile. Bro, both of these are, I believe, in S tier. I think Dua is better than Araxmas. What do y'all think? It's a hard decision. It's a really hard decision.
I'm going Yap because I always put 3 in my deck. And you can only put 1 Raxmas, except for that really fun weekend where there was no limits.
Oh my
and people
goodness,
were
that
running
was
3
that
Raxmas.
was nuts. 3 server outage back to back, bro.
Yep. Dua is my favorite. Trickery from Volume X. It's so strong. I love keeping it back in my hand and just crushing the hopes and dreams of my enemy. Do what I think is a little better, just because you can play 3, and we got a nice little.
That is
Do
some
what?
spicy
Wrong one.
fucking shit.
Do what?
Oh, wrong one.
Do what?
Sorry.
That's spicy.
Ooh. I will say this. I am in 100% agreement with Super on this one. By sheer volume of duets, you're cooking somebody's. Like, I will definitely grind my teeth if you drop 3 duets on me. That is definitely an S tier. Tuffy cook. Raxmas. That is. Oh, man. A duet against a Raxmas. Yeah. Raxmas is mid, Tuffy cooked. Do what is definitely top dog there.
Yep.
Oh
All
man,
right.
Yep.
this was hard, dude. This was hard. I'll drink to that. All right.
So we think Raxmas is better than a boss fight?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. But boss fight's still damn good. We're not saying it's bad. It's just a little better.
100%. Who do we got next?
Ooh.
Oh boy. All right, we got Raxian Rage, 1 tape cost. This cannot be played in a deck that has Scribes, but they're zombies. Deal 50 damage to any target. You may pay 5 more to deal 100 damage. Whew. I love that card. And then we got Vitamin CWC. X tape cost. Draw X amount of cards, then lose 25 life points for each card drawn, or deal damage to the target character or den equal to 20 times X. Vitamin CWC. Don't really play it. You know how I am. If it's quick in the name,
Whoa.
it ain't getting played.
Whoa.
Raxian Rage. I definitely lean on this card heavy when I'm trying to chip somebody away. I'm just speaking for
Wow.
personal. I'm going Raxian Rage, high A. But I know, Super, I know you got something for this for CWC, so I will meet you in the middle here. High A as well, because I see how it can be very devastating.
I'm working on it. I'm working
All
on
right.
it.
Super, what you think?
Whoa! Vitamin quick. It used to be limited to 2, which sucked. I thought it shouldn't have a limit, and now it got even worse because it's limited to 1 now. It's a damn good card. It's you deal damage to the target character or den equal to 20 times what you pay, or you use the one that, like, I've only used once in my life. Draw so many cards, whatever you paid, then lose 25 points for each card drawn. Well, nobody uses it for that. But the damage part, you could late game just pay and get rid of a den that's messing you up. Or, I mean, it's good. It's not S tier, but it's not Tuffy Cook tier. It's not mid, though. I would say it's a little better, and because it's just like one of those that when you need it, it's there. It's great to have. It's great. It's going to buy you time. While Raxian Rage is a really good card, it is limited by only being played in well, you can't be Scribes, but I mean with that many cards we have now, and all I could see is the card saying "Shut your mouth" when you play it, because you deal 50 damage to any target, or you could pay 5 and probably end the game in the late stages. Rack's Rage for me is gonna go along with Information Overload. It's gonna be better. Vitamin Quick's gonna be with them, but it's gonna be last.
Yeah, Raxian Rage. I mean, many a times I've used this to end a game. Just pay that 6. They're under 100. Boom, game ender. Why am I gonna waste my time to do something else? Very good card. These both are limited to one a deck. Back whenever that Vitamin CWC, you could run 3. That would have influenced my pick to be a lot higher. I would have said Tuffy Cooked. Since we're limited to 1.
I have a final thought.
Go ahead and give your final thought
Uh-oh.
before I give my rating.
Like looking at CWC, right? We also have cards that generate life points, right? And we've all had games where we have been well over the initial starting life points. Correct?
Yeah.
I feel like in certain situations, paying those life points to get more cards in your hand for more playability, I think it could be viable in that aspect. So you might use that one. It's all dependent on deck structure and like how your life points are looking. If you can afford to eat like 50 life points, which retrospect early game is not too bad if you know what you're doing and you're locked in, those 2 extra cards could help you out. Like, that's also kind of why I'm looking at it. Like, Vitamin CWC is my A tier as well, using the entirety of the abilities.
Okay.
End of statement.
Sleazy, have you ever made a Fanta drink like CWC?
Bruh.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I'm all for recycling, but no.
No, we're not for recycling here. Go straight to the scrap. No.
We're not.
Jeez.
Okay. Rank them.
Drink to that, I guess.
I think Raxian Raid is our top goat as of now, and then right below that is our Vitamin CWC. Y'all agree with that, fellas? I think we're looking good so far.
Yes. There's like a hot dog ad on the bottom, which is pretty good. But
Big game day and
yeah.
easy win.
A little smoky.
I think it's good.
All right, let's see. Who do we got next? Ooh. We got a good one here.
Is that me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We got Next, who you all hate already, and I have tried to argue for. So, 1 tape, cheap. It's a trickery. Target player reveals their hand. Choose any card and send it to their scrap pile. You do have to lose 40 life points. That sucks. Then we got old Project Goat Wire, straight from Volume 0. 6 tapes. When you call out this card, create a goat token on your field with dash, and it's going to have 40 attack, 10 health. If that token dies or gets scrapped, then create another copy of that token until the end of your outro. So you could play it on your opponent's turn, and it'll be still there with the same ability. Docs is going to be mid. It's going to be very situational. It's good in certain formats. It's good at the end of the game when your opponent is saving that one card, and you know they've had it since like turn 4 and it's turn 10 now, and they're still saving it. It's good in that regard. Project Goatwire is going to be just way better. Because of the way there's so many ways to stop it. I don't think Tuffy's cooking as much with it anymore, but it's still very strong. Doc's mid. What do y'all think?
Yeah, Doc's definitely mid tier. It's an MVP in draft because you never know what your opponent's going to have in their hand. So it's very good there. It's a 1 tape. You're not really paying that much for it. The cost really is just your life points. But that Project Goatwire, if your opponent doesn't have a pew pew or do bro, that's an instant server outage. Plus you got a token on your side. Dog, Goatwire, he surpassed the goats. I think this is our I think this is our top Tuffy cook so far. And Doxed, I think it's in mid.
Whoa. Whoa. Go, Sleazy.
Go wire goaded, man. There's not much left. Doc's draft is a scary ass card. If you drop that on me and if we're running a draft game, I'm like, oh shit. But I'm gonna go with fucking Scoob on this one, man.
Whoa.
Hit the player, not the game.
Look at it.
Hit the game, not the player.
Look. It's just that there's so many ways to stop the goat. That's just. I mean, it's strong. And you know what though? You know what's funny? With zombies coming out, everybody gonna be playing zombies. You better have 3 goats.
No,
Because,
you know what? You know what?
yeah.
You know what? I apologize. I'm gonna change my ranking. I think it's below a Dua. I think it's our second. I don't think it's our top. Dua is just because it can counter the goat. The goat can't counter a Dua.
Yep. That's true.
Unless you do what to do what.
Yeah, unless you do what to do what, which is annoying. That is so.
But
I
all the
hate when
top
people do that, bro.
All the top goats could counter the goat if you destroy your own the target of the goat. So all 3 of them can.
Very true. But how many of the top goats can we run besides the information overload? You only run one in a deck. There's a 1 in 40, chance if you're just running 40 to pull one of those.
Okay.
That's right.
Get your flu shot.
Concede.
Vaccinated.
Where's the embarrassing ads? When are they gonna pop up?
I hope they don't. Dog. They've been going crazy recently. All right, I think it's me up next. So we got the Shattered Dreams. This is our last trickery card before we move into our item cards are next. So the Shattered Dreams, 2 tape costs. You get to choose one of the following: draw a card, spin a target character, or scrap a target item. For the longest time, people would only really use this to either scrap that medallion or spin a character. I hardly ever saw somebody draw a card with this, because that spin, I mean, if your opponent's really in a good momentum, messing them up like that where they can't use that character because it's spun could really be detrimental, especially in late game. And then that scrap that target item. Dude, there's no other way to get those items back except a Boblaxic Avenger. 200-something cards in our game, and there's only one card that will get something from your scrap pile to your deck. Or that's an item. I think that this deserves our top goats. I think it's at the bottom of our top goats.
Yeah. For me, yeah. It does 3 things. Pick one. You're probably gonna need it at that time.
I would dare say this is like a Swiss Army knife of the trickeries.
Yeah.
It's all situational dependent.
It's very sad though to see a medallion broken, but yeah. So
this
sad.
happened in real life recently.
Well, a few times, and even the pieces went somewhere where they shouldn't be. But yeah, it's okay. Let's go.
Hey.
Get on it.
Got a Cheerios commercial.
What? All right, Sleazy P, what cards do we got next?
Speaking about going somewhere where it shouldn't be, right, Sleazy?
Oh, all right. We got tools now. Tools. Why would you say that? That just threw me off, brother. Oh my gosh. 30 gigawatt kill switch. 7 tapes. You may only attach this to a LolCow or Troll on your opponent's field. That character cannot issue or intercept beatdowns. Its durability is 3, so for 3 turns, you are not doing a thing. Hate this card. And then we got Raxus Stylus, 1 tape cost. Character this is attached to gains 20 attack, 20 health, as long as this is attached. Or you can spin to scrap this to return a goblin-type LolCow from your scrap pile to your hand. Dude, 30 gigawatt kill switch. Go Tuffy cooked, man. I'm locking you down. If you got it,
How much does it cost?
What?
7. I'm doing it. No, man. Look. Okay, hear me out. Because we just went over, especially with these new zombies, Billy the Fridge. I'm gonna lock that fucking card down so we can't do anything. Yeah, it's 7, 1, 1, 7, 7. The great card issue. It's a
Oh my God.
it's a fucking 7, guys. It's a fucking 7. I see a 7. I don't know what kind of ones you're drawing.
It's a bendy
7.
straw.
I don't.
Oh my God.
Bendy mentioned. Love you, buddy. Anyway, 1, 7 doesn't matter. I'm putting it in my deck. I'm using it. I'm locking you down. You ain't moving. Sorry. Rax Stylus, A tier. It's gross, but it works. It's good. If I need a little more beef on my plate, I'm attaching it to a card. I'm not doing the spin 2. I'm never using that. 1 tape cost, solid. A tier Rax Stylus. Blech. S tier, Tuffy cooked, kill switch. I'm dying on that hill. I don't know why I got so animated. Gentlemen, take it over.
Oh, that was scary. 30 gigawatt kill switch is awful, man.
No, it's not.
For
No,
7
it's not.
tapes, 7 tapes, I'd rather play Mediker's Judgment. I'd rather play anything that bans. I'd rather ban that Billy card instead of letting it just sit there for a few turns. It's awful.
It's all on your next up, brother.
It's awful. Rax Stylus do not smell the end of that stylus, but it's 20 attack, 20 health, and you know what? You know what? There's better cards out there. Rax Stylus is mid. It's been to places where nobody should be. The 30 gigawatt kill switch, even though it's a funny story along with it, I'm saying Rax's Attic, Garbro, bottom tier.
Man,
Awful.
We're
At least A.
I don't think we've ever been this split before. So
I have completely ruined games with 30 gigawatt kill switch. Where dudes were getting gassed. I'm like, I got you, bro. GG's. And I'm like, just kidding.
Kill switch.
I don't know who you've been playing.
This is back when I was playing every Saturday.
Yeah, that kill switch.
Do the right thing.
I think it's mid. I do
You're mid!
think it's mid. Rax's Stylus. Yeah, he touched it. Rax, once that character is scrapped, that Stylus is gone. It's not like a medallion where it stays on the field. So you really gotta, kind of think smart if you're gonna use that Stylus. Nah, I think it goes in the bottom tier, and I think kill switch, while it is good, you can lock down a character for 3 turns. On the other hand, I could just pay 4 tapes for a Frostbite Danderson and lock it down as long as I can protect the Danderson.
Yep.
Or I can use
get glazed.
or a Crispy Keem. And let's say, oh dang, I should have used that kill switch on this character the next turn. That would have been so much better. Guess what? With that Crispy Keem, you can switch every single turn, baby. So before we had those 2 cards, I would say this is probably like a B tier, but since we got other alternatives that I think are a little better, mid.
Yeah, I'm
Mid.
kind
I'm
of
just a sucker for the classics, guys.
I'm kind of worried about Sleazy now.
I love that card, man. 30 gigawatt kill switch. I love that card. I understand it is
Oh,
a
wrong
beefy
screen.
little thing. Oh, got him, coach.
I don't know where my rip. All right. I don't know where my tier list went. It went away. I don't know where my tier list went. So
What?
mid.
Oh no! Is the camera
No.
still on?
No,
That's a personal bias. That's a personal
there we
bias.
go.
I love that
There we
card.
go. Now it's back.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Now it's back. So for mid, now here's the question: is a kill switch better than a doxed?
No! It's awful. It should be in the you touch the poop. Well, the stylist literally touched the poop. That one should too.
You know what? In the season, it's the season of giving. At least give me this soft L and at least put it in. He needs some milk, please. It's a good card.
Oh,
It's a
he
good
needs
card.
some milk.
He needs some milk. Rest in peace.
I can agree with the stylus, but I love the kill switch. I'm sorry, I have personal biases on cards, man.
Oh,
Like
no.
you and your quicks
I'm not defending this one, but so yeah. Whose turn?
You filler.
Oh, me! Oh, right for the Christmas month-long celebration, we got the Quick Tree 1 tape. It's an item. It's a tool. Whenever the attached character deals attack damage during a beatdown, draw a card. Not too bad, but hey, you're going to lose it if your character gets lost. Then we got the Golden Idol. Oh, this is so...
French kiss.
This is... yeah. The Golden Idol, 2 tapes. Fabled item, well, otherwise known as legendary. Accessory, so it's going to stay on the field unless you need to get rid of it with something special. Attach 3, but it attaches to quick types for 0. Attached character gains spin, and you deal 50 damage to any target, so you get a free Rax Rage every turn.
Yep.
And if the character this is attached to is a quick type, you draw a card. This card, before the crazy summer league rule change, where you couldn't swap accessories, this card would have been for me probably higher than mid. But now that you could swap accessories, and if you got a quick deck and they're all free, this is just pain to go against. Golden Idol for me is S tier. Quick Tree, it's going with the poop. It's going in the poop pile. The Rax Attic. I'm sorry. Nobody plays Quick Tree. I don't think anybody ever has played a Quick Tree. Yeah.
And bolt that door, Sally, because I never want to see the Quick Tree ever again.
Yep.
Yeah, CWC tree, definitely Rax touched that. And then the Golden Idol, I think it's in the GOATs. I think it's definitely an A tier. The reason why I say not S tier is because we can only run 1 in a deck now. If you're not running that Bo Blackstick like I keep talking about, your opponent can scrap this in so many ways now. You could be cooked. That could be your whole plan. Yeah, I'm going to get my idol. I'm going to come to this championship. All right, let's go. All I need is my idol, and I'm going to be good. What do you mean you got a pimp cup in your hand? What do you mean? Like, you could be instantly cooked. So, for that reason, I don't think it deserves Tuffy cooked anymore. I think it's in the GOATs. CWC tree, Rax touch that mother F-way, dog. No way I'm touching that again. No way.
Garbage.
All right, let's see. Where are we going to place these? So, obviously, that's at the bottom. I think a Rax Stylus is more useful.
Yeah.
100%.
And for the top goats, I think it deserves our mid top goat. I don't think it's better than an info overload.
Dude, you're building Exodian top goats right now.
Bro, we're doing good.
Look at the quick types in there. It's rolling deep.
Hey, you know what? At least they're not. He needs some milk. All right.
Calm down.
All right. Who do we got for our next 2? I think that's back to me.
All right.
I think it's back to me. Whatever. So we got Shaman's Crystal Ball, 2 tape cost. This can only be attached to a scribe. Attached character has leap as long as this is on the field. You may look at the top card of your deck at any time. Then we got the Pimp Cup. I will say the most underrated card in this entire game. You may scrap this from your hand to scrap a target item on the field without paying the tape cost. The only downside, you can only do it on your turn. Nobody's ever going to use this for that secondary ability. The character that this is attached to gains +10 attack, +10 health as long as it's attached. It's worse than our Raxus Stylus in terms of using those abilities. Pimp Cup, I think after those summer rule changes, this really became an MVP if you're going to get somebody with a quick deck. And you can run 3 of them. You can run 3. So even though your opponent can only run 1 medallion and 1 golden idol, still you could scrap them for free potentially if you're lucky enough. Shaman's Crystal Ball, a lot of our scribes don't have leap. And that really leaves them vulnerable at times. Especially in early game. in early game, if you can start getting leap and your opponent can't touch them, because yeah, keep in mind, our scribes are not the most powerful in the game. They're really not. Universals, I would say, are a lot more powerful than any scribe. But besides legendary creator, that's always that straight toughy cook. But Shaman's Crystal Ball, being able to add something, add leap to something, and you get to look at the top card, so you already know what you're going to draw your next turn, know if you're cooked or if you're going to be saved. I think Shaman definitely is. I'm kind of praising it, but I will say I think it's mid tier. Pimp Cup, I think it's the bottom goat. Of anything we put in the goat section, I think it will always be the bottom of the goats. What do y'all think, fellers?
All right. Shaman's Crystal Ball, it's definitely deck dependent. So you're kind of stuck with it if you're running scribes. So it's kind of like a one-trick pony. And like you said, those scribes need all the help they can get for the most part. Pimp Cup.
Yep.
That ability alone, man.
Garb.
Shaman's Crystal Ball will take D for downright terrible, but not completely fucked. Pimp Cup, I mean, if you scribe it from your hand to shit cannon item, like the idol, high A. Definitely a goat card,
Definitely.
but that's just me. I would say,
Situational.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think it's a perfect. What do you call it? What's that? Where your sideboard. It's a sideboard card. It's a perfect
yeah.
sideboard card. If you know your opponent's got a quick deck, you need to put 2-3 of these because one medallion's going to ruin the game for you. But Shaman's Crystal Ball, there's a lot of good scribes with leap already. Get rid of this card and just add one of them. For me, it's poop level Shaman's Crystal Ball. It's not a bad thing. It's just that there's so many scribes already that have leap. You can only attach it to a scribe. You can't even attach it to a universal. So why not just play those scribes that already have leap? So yeah, get rid of that. Pimp Cup, wow, I'm having trouble because it's situational. It's a sideboard card. It'll save you, or it's a dead card if your opponent is not playing any tools. And really the only tools they're going to play are going to be the accessories. If there was like a section between mid and top goat, I would put it there, but yeah, there isn't. But for me, yeah, the crystal ball would be in the you touch the poop.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah.
My fault.
That's what I said. Meet in the middle, put it in heat some milk, like it has its place, but its place ain't with me.
It needs some milk. No, it's just because why not play the 2-player base shaman card from the deck that's two tapes and already has a leap built in. Why not?
True.
I don't know. And it doesn't help anything else out. You have to play scribes, and with all these new changes coming with universal stuff, yeah. Goodbye.
If we're playing throwback LolCow,
yeah.
Today's no.
Yeah. A year ago, yeah.
All right, let's see. Our last item. Who do we got, Sleazy?
The one medallion. It's a 2-tape cost, fabled item, accessory, attach 3, or attach to a quick type character 0. Attached character gains spin, place a Sonic Shoe token with 40 power, 40 health, and dash on the field. If the character this is attached to is a quick type, make an additional Sonic Shoe token and draw 1 card. Holy shit. That's scary. For my quick compatriots, this I feel like is a definite must-have, gotta have, always will be. I'm not the guy to talk about it, because I don't use it. But I will say, based on what I've heard, this is an S tier card for you degenerate love questing MFers. So I'll leave it at that. You guys bullied me into the ground. It is an S tier.
Yeah, definitely Tuffy straight cooked with this one. 2-tape cost is
Yeah.
cheap, and what it's able to do is so much more powerful, in my opinion, than the Golden Idol. Because one, you're just doing 50 damage. Other one, you get to create a free wall. You're both drawing a card from it, so there's no dispute there. One medallion, definitely Tuffy cooked. I think it's right above our boss fight is where I'm thinking that I would place it. It would be the right under Dua if we were able to run 3 still. So that is the reason why it's not higher. But even with those limitations, this is still a card that I'm always grabbing no matter what.
Yeah. That rule change changed this card so much. I remember one game, I think I was generating like 8 to 10 per turn just by
Good
trading
lord,
them
man.
along. Yeah, trading them all down the line.
They go
All my
crazy.
CWC characters, just create them. Barb, Blue Spike, just characters that are cheap. Put them on the field, put this on them, and just use them to generate. It's just ridiculous. It is so good. And only 2 cards can, well, 3 if you count do what, can stop it. Yeah, I think it's perfect up there. Tuffy cooked.
Tuffy cooked.
He
Straight
did
cooked.
indeed cook.
All right, let's see. What card do we got next? What cards do we got next? We got our Dins.
Dins.
We got our Dins. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Super. Go ahead and start us off.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
We got the Clock Tower Dream House. 3 tapes. This is the pre-release one, so this one only helps out LolCows, but the one that's going to be corrected, hopefully, will be one that helps all characters. This one here, though, all LolCows you control have 30 health while on the field. This one's really useful for puff decks. But other times it's weak. It doesn't last very long. It's going to get targeted fast. Yeah. Then you got the McCrack Shack, a Scribe staple. 4 tapes, 100 health. That's a hell of a lot of health. And it's not legendary, so you could drop 3 of these on the field, which I have seen, and it's just awful. While Smoky McCrack Shack's on the field, all of your opponent's LolCows cost 1 more tape to call out and get negative 20 attack. This card is just, if you play it, if you have the tapes to play it and you can protect it, you could pretty much stop CWC Savior decks. It is crazy strong. Clock Tower for me is kind of mid because puff decks need them. And if they do get them, then yeah, it gets kind of scary with all these high health characters. But other than that, it's limited to LolCows. I'm going with the Crack Shack, little higher. Crack Shack's going to be the GOAT status. Clock Tower Dreamhouse mid. It's situational. Yeah.
Yeah, McCrack Shack definitely in the GOATs. It's so powerful. Negates your savior and creator entirely. Clock Tower Dreamhouse, you're limited to only LolCows, at least for now. I don't think it deserves mid, because I know, Super, you said that this is really only beneficial to a puff deck. I would disagree with you. This is beneficial to every single LolCow deck, even a quick deck. Even a quick deck. Getting that extra 30 on your Chris Chanstein, because keep in mind, people know you're running a quick deck. They see that Chris Chan, that's one of the staples you're trying to get out first, so you can attach your medallions. Boom. They're going to immediately target it. There you go. Now you got that extra 30, and it's off lag. Now you can use that idol or whatever you're trying to use. It is very, very beneficial to run these. Now, is it good in every deck? No. I think it is at the bottom of GOATs, and Smokey is more towards the higher end of the GOATs. It is such a good
I would
bin.
definitely throw them in the GOATs. I mean, McCrack Shack, Delito L Quickos quickly by just completely just preventing them viable. And then Clock Tower, personal bias, rest in dank, Cobes. I love that card. People often, I mean, not often, but from what I've seen, they'll forget that your dens are out on the field.
No, 100%. A lot of people do. It
And you
just
got to
like a
remind them,
trap.
like, hey, you're like, hey, it's going to take you a little bit more to get this card out, or hey, my Rex is about to just completely eviscerate this card right now because we're beefed up. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah. Check the dens there, brother.
You
So
definitely could get cooked by people running dens. 100%.
I would always like, because everybody knows me and my cows, I'd always run Clock Tower. Always run it. I would get super stoked when I have it because now I'm bolstering my cows now. So
So what are we thinking?
Yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
goat for Clock Tower, top for Crack Shack, or are we rethinking that top spot? Is it better than Araxian?
I'd say checks out,
I
Yeah.
think
but
I would say I think it's in the middle of Araxian and Vitamin Quick.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Because you got to make
think.
McCrack Shack is like a cognitive effort. Like that is a very like target specific card. Like if you know somebody's going to be running something specific and you need to like pretty much kill their momentum, then yeah, that's it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Our next dins. We got Cobe's Lair, 2 tape cost. Pay 2 and target character gains 20 attack until the end of outro. And then we got Wrangler Saloon. This is the most... Actually, no, I take that back. I'm not going to say that yet. We got the Wrangler Saloon, 2 tape cost. That X, y'all already know what that means, however many you want to pay. Search your deck for a Wrangler crew character with a cost of X or less and place it onto the field. You may only use this effect on your turn and only once per turn. I love our Wrangler Saloon so much, but they are just... They can't compete. They cannot compete, sadly. It breaks my heart to say that, but I'm sorry. This Wrangler Saloon, bottom of you touch the poop, 100%. Now, Cobe's Lair. I think it's pretty mid. It's not... I don't think it's that useful,
It's bad.
but whenever you do have one on the field, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So, Cobe's Lair, definite mid. Wrangler, bottom of the barrel. See you later, alligator. What do you think, fellas?
Oof. Cobes Lair's bad. I'm sorry, Cobes. Wherever you're at.
yeah. I mean,
It's bad.
it's because Now's face is on it.
Yeah,
That's
Witch.
yep. Yeah, the Bog
Yeah.
Witch. Yeah, that
Joshy. It's bad. It's legendary, and you have to pay 2. Yeah, you could pay multiple times, but target character gains 20 attack until the end of outro. And wouldn't you rather play an extra protein for 1 tape? Wouldn't you rather play? I mean, there's so many other things you should play. You should play the Legendary Clock Tower instead of this. It's weak. It's bad. It's you know what? I think we have the first slide with 2 poop candidates because Wrangler Saloon is bad. It's legendary also. Yeah, you could search, but I mean, we ain't getting any more. It's over. No. Send them to Raxatic in the you touch the poop.
balloon a year ago though.
Even a year ago, it sucked.
Yeah, I didn't use it. That was pretty shit.
All right, so me and Sleazy, you went already, right? I don't think
I
we
got
did.
no
I'm
notes.
dumb.
You guys laid it out. I got no notes. Fucking Saloon, Dookie,
Garby Garb.
Coves' Lair, as much as I love the guy, I miss the guy like crazy. But that naked and laughing face forefront, just based on her face alone, like get out of here, dog. But like I just for funnies toward the end of the game, if I know I'm going to win and I just want to just delete somebody's card with just excessive force, then yeah, I would spin like 6 tapes and be like, oh man, sorry for this, but I'm petty. Bye bye. But outside of that, I'm never using it.
So we think the bottom, like, he needs some milk for Cobes. Bottom for
100%.
A poop card.
top.
Have some respect, okay?
Hey,
Hey, his legendary clock tower went all the way to top goat, which is good. I just don't understand the need for this card. I don't understand it.
For
Yeah.
collecting.
Well, besides that, I just don't understand why.
for collecting. All right, what do we got next?
I got it because my boy's in it.
Yeah.
We got 2 high for stupid broadcast station, 3 tape cost, legendary den. You can only use each effect once per turn on your turn. Draw 1 card if you control a Smoky character. Rewind 1 basic tape if you control a Kiwi character. And then we got Puff Cemetery. 4 tape cost, legendary den. Whenever a character with Puff in its name or a companion type character is sent to the scrap pile from the field, return it to the field spun. Now, both of these cards are incredibly specific to the threshold of what the cards are based around. And that's a very limiting factor, right?
Oh yeah.
Too high for your Scribes. Obviously, if you're running a Scribe deck, you're going to be running a Smoky, potentially running a Kiwi, depending on how you roll. I'm not going to ever touch this. Maybe the rewind to basic tape would be viable if you're running a Kiwi on the field, but that's if I'm running Kiwi. So I would definitely rank Too high. Need some milk. Like, there's just the simple effects. It's meh. And then for Puff, again, companion type characters or has Puff in the name. How many Puffs are there? Excluding recently. You know?
2.
2?
No,
Yeah,
3.
2.
3. In the sky, companion, and bearded Puff, the bearded dragon. 3.
Well, yeah. If you, with or without the alternate art for the Puff in the sky, but or whatever. It's super just localized, so I wouldn't really do much with it. Like, yeah, I'm bringing a Puff back, but you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Puff Cemetery needs some milk too. That bone density ain't there.
Nah, Puff Cemetery.
Like that super.
Puff Cemetery, I think this one deserves the bottom of the barrel below Wrangler Saloon. And here is my reasoning.
Besides having a stinky lizard.
Oh, no. I got one even better for you. I see a lot of people that I've personally played against run Puff decks. And you want to know what's common against every single one of them that I've played? Not a single one has ever used a Puff Cemetery. And is the whole focal point of their deck. Never seen it played. Yeah, people love to collect it because it's got Puff, and I think that's how it's going to stay. It's going to stay in the collector bin. It's never coming to the play bin. Too high for stupid. Definite, he needs some milk. I think it's below Cobb's lair just because of how specific it is. Those are my thoughts. Mr. Hot Dog Man, what do you think?
You listen to me. Puff Cemetery. Ooh, I want to. You know what? I mean, if you're making a Puff deck, it's good because the minute Puff is sent to the scrap pile, your team loses that 30 health buff, but then it gains it right back because he comes right back, right away. You don't have to pay. He comes right back on the field. It's got its uses. I wouldn't say it's poop. It's just if you got to play it right. You got to. But I mean, it's so specific, like Sleazy was saying. Too high for stupid broadcast. 3 tapes. It's a legendary. 80, so it's got some good health. It is a fun card. I don't know if you all ever played Kiwi decks. It is a very fun card. I was playing him last this summer, spring when we were having league. Um, just being able to every turn you you drop those cheap one tape 2-player Kiwi and Smoky cards, and you get to draw, and then you spin them to draw. You get to rewind tapes, so you're rewinding multiple tapes per turn. It's fun. It is very fun. I would say Puff would be, he needs some milk, and Too High is mid. It's for me personally, it's a fun card to play. Especially if you're flooding the field with Kiwis and Smokies, and then you get to rely on the later Kiwis and Smokies that are a little stronger from the later sets. Smokey McDrack, don't forget him. So yeah, fun cards for me. So I gonna list the Too High broadcast station as mid.
All right, so we got a mid. We got I think 2. He needs some milk, and then Sleazy. What was your ranking on Puffs?
I would say both of them need some milk.
Both of them need some milk.
Like, I would definitely beef up the health on the Puff, and then it would be a little bit decent, like more decent, because like they have health. Like you can do something with that. If it had a little bit more meat on the bone, I'd be like, yeah, it's pretty decent. But I will agree with, like, he's top of the food chain if you touch the poop. So as much as I hate to admit it, it hurts.
Here we go. All right, let's see. Who do we got next? What do we got next? We got Traps next. Mr. Super. I think it's you.
Let's go. We got Troll Wave. Now these traps, of course, as you know, as everybody knows out there, they're free. Why are they free? Because you lay them down onto the field with the backs up, so your opponent does not know what's under there. They're booby traps. You flip them when you want, during when it qualifies for the yellow text. You may only activate this immediately when an opponent declares a beatdown. So both of these are beatdown triggered. So the first one, scrap target character when it declares a beatdown. Your opponent creates 3 troll character tokens with 10 attack and health on their side of the field. Then we got Mirrored Force. We got whole CWC there. We got this deals damage to target attacking character equal to the character's attack. You lose life points equal to half the damage dealt from this. I do not like any of these cards. For Troll Wave, I hate giving my opponent 3 troll characters. Yeah, they're only 10 attack, 10 health, but they're there to intercept and cost you another turn. If you're ready to hit them with everything, oh no, 3 of your guys are going to get intercepted by these little guys that are your opponent doesn't care about. Mirrored Force, I hate it because, especially when your opponent is attacking with a character with less power than their health, and you hit them, they barely get a scratch, and you lose half the damage dealt. I hate both these cards. Poop them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're both incredibly mid, because yeah, it's a free negate damage, but both of them have a downside. Both have a downside, and whenever you're thinking of a trap, I mean, me personally, I'm not really looking for one that has a downside to it, because why am I trying to? Even though it kind of messes them up, you're still kind of helping your opponent out. 3 free troll tokens, that's 3 free walls. I mean, Mirrored Force, you're damaging yourself. Troll Wave, I think, is definitely better than Mirrored Force, because let's say your opponent's got that legendary creator, hits for 150, boom, you can instantly scrap it. Your opponent could be straight cooked. He just wasted all those 9 tapes. And then Mirrored Force, yeah, both mid. I think Troll Wave is just a little better than Mirrored Force, though. Sleazy?
Enough said. Like what you said specifically, it's like it can potentially help out your opponent. and we don't want that. We don't want that. We want
No,
to
we do not.
hemorrhage their. We want to hemorrhage them, be it like playing cards, their health, their fucking tapes. You want to stop momentum. Like Troll Wave can actually give you momentum, and then Mirrored Force, like yeah, depending on how the numbers are falling, it can either royally fuck you or kind of sort of back you into a corner. You're like, yeah, I didn't really do too much to this guy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop them and you touch the poop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah,
Oh.
fuck no.
Sleazy's
Bye-bye.
right. Sleazy's
Bye-bye.
right for once.
Bye bye.
so where are we thinking of placing them then? Y'all think at the bottom of He Needs Some Milk? Or I mean, at the top of He Needs Some Milk?
Troll Wave ahead of Quick Tree because well it's Quick Tree. And then Mirrored Force ahead of Saloon because it is definitely well better played than Saloon.
You think Mirrored Force is better than the tree? I don't.
No.
I think it is. I think even though the tree is, in my opinion, straight garb,
I think it is, yeah.
I think it.
I
I think it's better than the tree.
Sleazy's just hates anything CWC. He's
yeah,
just-
you're right. You got me. You figured me out. Look.
Actually,
Listen.
they're both CWC, though.
Well, yeah, but one of them has their face. Yeah. Anyway, Disorder in the Court.
So we got Disorder in the Court. Again, another 0 tape cost. Best trap in the game, hands down. Prevent all damage that target character deals this turn. This has absolutely 0 downside to you. Those other two could, potentially give an advantage to your opponent or hurt yourself. This, none of that. You're not hurting yourself or helping your opponent. You flip this guy, cancel that beatdown, but you're still doing the damage back. Could wipe something out with it. But just all around disorder, negate anything. Another version of our pew pew. I think
100%.
this belongs in the bottom of Tuffy Cooked.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
You could just tell what's going on in court.
Violence ain't the answer.
He's just, and this card is truly violence ain't the answer because you get to stop a beatdown. That's crazy. This card stops goats. This card is so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's the best den in the game. Truly.
All right. So, this is what our tier list is looking like for our top trickery. We got the Do-What for the bottom trickery. Let's see, where is that? We got Doxed at mid. Our only card in the mid section this time. Looks a little weird. Our top item, of course, the one medallion. Our bottom, that dang CWC tree. Nobody's putting that in their house. I'd rather choose the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And then booby traps, our traps. Of course, Disorder in the Court up top. Mirrored Force, get them out. And then our den, Crack Shack, beautiful. And then, I'm so sorry, Wrangler Saloon. I'm so sorry. Y'all deserve so much better. Y'all deserve so much better, dog. So yeah, that is our tier for this week. We went through a couple different things. Let's see, what do we got up next for you fellers? We got Scribe v. Cow. Mr. Sleazy P.
Yes, sir.
The creator of this segment.
The eternal struggle for Acronia rages on as we roll through. Scribes, LolCows, always fighting, always believes that they're on top. That's the Scribes. Let's see if the Cows will maintain their momentum from last week, because they were cooking.
They were cooking.
Let's see if the Scribes can reel it back. All right, let's jump into it. Audentum, Mechanical Scribes is 2 tape costs. Spin Audentum, Mechanical Scribe. Pay 2, and make a copy of this card and place it on the field. Audentum Mechanical Scribe gains 20 attack for each robot on your side of the field. So, its spin to its effect. Dude, it's a clone card. So you can consistently just bog down the opponent with robots. Now, recently we had the Robotos. So, gaining 20 attack here, like, that 20 can easily turn into 200 if you do it right. Maybe even more. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid of the robot cards. I'm not gonna lie to you. These cards scare me.
Yep.
And then we got Goblins Play. 2 tape cost. It's got dash, so there's something there. Once per turn, you may say, "Hi, I'm Raxi. I'm your friend till the end," and return this to your hand from your scrap pile. Looking at this, right, based on effects alone, dude, Dentum's got this 10 ways from Sunday. There's no arguing that. Like, yeah, Goblins Play in a cow deck, bringing it back from your scrap pile and tossing it in your hand for a 2 tape cost, you can just boom.
Just a revolving door of Goblins Play.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but for sheer power, dude, it's a no-brainer. 200%. I'm going with Audentum. That's a clear winner there, gentlemen.
Yeah, the robots are so powerful. They're so powerful that so many people hate them. That's how powerful they are. Goblins
Yep.
Play, he's a revolving door. But he needs a lot of help. He's only hitting for 20.
I mean, he's got dash though, so that can kind of like
True.
sort of help. Sorta. That keyword here, sorta.
That is very true.
Playtime's over, Mari. For me, Audentum, just because if you could protect him in the early game, have 1 Audentum, protect him for a few turns, you're gonna have 3 by the 3rd turn. Then 6 by so many turns. I'm not gonna do the math, but it gets scary. You're just gonna have to keep wiping the board to stop them.
Yeah, but if you can't,
I'm going Audentum.
that's 6
Yes.
Audentums
Oh, it's over.
and
Yep.
Robotos.
Yep. And if we ever get Termi Wrangler, and yeah, it's yeah.
All right, Super. Which 2 do we got next?
Ooh, man, this is gonna be tough for me. We got Nick Nobody from Volume X. 3 tapes. When this enters the field, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a character from it. That player places the chosen card on the bottom of their deck. This was always a good card to match with Base Shaman from Volume 1 to stop your opponent from playing those CWC Saviors.
Yep.
You not only do you get to play this one and get it out of their hand, then you play a Base Shaman later to get them out of the deck. Barbie Cobes. Old Cobes here. When Barbacobes enters the field, search your deck for a dank food hack or sick drink combo and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Wow. I mean, I don't know if we're doing draws, but for me, I mean, Barbacobes, you're getting a free Vitamin Quick. You're getting a free protein. You're getting a free Bogrito. Nick Nobody, like I said, if you base him with Base Shaman, you could pretty much get rid of your every CWC savior in your opponent's deck, and you're probably going to win now. I'm just going to have to give it Barbacos because he has that little, he could, oh, and well, of course, because the Happy Thanksgiving brings him back, and guess what? You could search your deck again. Yeah, I'll give it to Barbacos. Barely.
Yeah.
What do y'all say?
It's definitely, it's a tight line here, but based on Barbacobes' ability alone, you're swaying it. Like Nick, love the dude, love the card. Card is definitely, you can definitely kill somebody's momentum, right? Because if they drop their hand, right, and they have something beefy in there, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving, Raxmas, whatever. If it's in their hand, you're like, No. Well, if this is a character, yeah, like yeah, absolutely. Looking back, like even still, like beefy characters, especially now with the zombies,
Mhm.
or like
Oh yeah.
Keem, like you can still kill momentum.
And you get to look at their deck, their
Or,
hand.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're dropping their
Yeah.
hand, and you can see what they have, and if they have something up
Yeah.
their sleeve that they're just waiting to play, you've killed their momentum.
Yep, and you got your do what's ready to go, and you know what you're gonna wait. You're gonna hold your do what back for. So, yep.
Yeah, but now that, but then you can also like, yeah, it's also like you can see that they have it in their hand if they haven't played it yet. If they're waiting for something bigger to drop the do what, now you know that they have it in their back pocket, so you can kind of like rework your strategy to like not have that happen.
Yeah, what
If it's
one
possible.
thing that y'all forgot about Barbacobes, he's a boggle. What does that mean? If you got those puff the bearded dragons on the field, he's also getting plus 30 health. So not only is it a good ability, but he can also get
That's true.
added health points. Nick
Yeah,
Nobody,
so-
very good for trying to negate something from your opponent's hand, help mess them up. But that Barbacobes, you're getting additional health if you got those puffs. And then you can search for any of those dank food hacks. Bro, I could just call out a Bogrito. Boom, scrap whatever you got on the field, right back to my hand. Oh, look at that. That's a signed card right there by the man himself. Too bad he didn't win this round.
Yeah, that's yeah. Sorry, those dank food hacks and sick drink combos, man. That's what's gonna make or break you.
All right, who's next? Is it me? I think it's me. All right, so we got the base shaman, 4 tape cost. When base shaman, Master Piper enters the field, whistle out loud and name a LolCow character card. Search an opponent's deck for all cards with that name and place it into their scrap pile. Then they shuffle their deck. Then we got our 4 tape cost, Bugs Tame Chungus. He's got Overrun. When this declares a beatdown, it must be intercepted by an opposing character or fable. Now, Overrun is super deadly, but just the fact with the base shaman that you can scrap all those savior and creators, bro, that is detrimental to people running a cow deck. That's like ripping your heart out, throwing it on the ground, and stomping on it. Then, after stomping on it, you run it over. That is so heartbreaking. Oh. I mean, base shaman's got to win this one. Bugs, that overrun is really sweet. And he's a 4 tape cost 80/80, which is high. You got the 4 tape cost 8100 with the shaman. Shaman all day, every day. Bring him to me.
Shaman sweeps. Shop, dude. Just that
It's such a
effect
good
is
card.
fucked. Like, yeah, you said it. Like, running a quick deck, cooked. Or like, I'll be like a Rax heavy deck, and like Rax, Cyrax.
Your zombie racks that you can bring back out. Get him out of here. Your Vamp Chans. That leap, 120. I think he's 5 tape cost or 6 tape cost. Bro, there's so many cards that could make your opponent cry when they see this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Mr. Hot Dog Man?
Yep. For me, seeing base shaman come out, it's like, it's scary and it's like so defeating. The only downside is whenever I played base shaman is if I don't know what deck you're playing. So that's why I liked using Nyx to probe your hand, and I could get an idea of what kind of deck you're playing. Because if you don't know, then you don't know what to say. So, yeah, I'm still going base shaman. It's a really good card, really really good card.
Stupidly good card. All right, Mr. Sleazy P.
Got it. Smokey McCracken, Terpani Tamer. I hope I said that right. It's a 5 tape cost, legendary scribe. It's got reach. Ban this from your hand and pay 1, draw 1 card. When this card enters the field from your hand, draw 4 cards, then ban 3 cards from your hand. Then we got the Bug. It's a 5 tape cost. It's a Chungus. Spin, place a target character under this one. Add the attack and health of any character under this to that character's attack and health. When this leaves the field, return all characters under this to its owner's side of the field. All right. Seeing this, right, I would dare say that the Boog might have the edge here, based solely that you can essentially absorb opponent's cards based on turnage and if this card is still hanging out. But seeing Smokey McCracken, like, you're kind of losing this card for 5 tapes and it's got 100 health and swinging for 60. Like, yeah, it's a little high, but even still, its effect isn't really drawing me in.
No.
Maybe as a wall, but effect ratio here, I'm going to give it to the Boog.
Yeah. When I'm playing Smoky Kiwi decks, this is the only card I keep out. It's not, no, don't want to ban cards from my hand. Good early on because you could ban a bunch of garbage cards. Bad later on when you need those cards. No. Boogs is fun. It's really hard to get done because everybody's going to target him the minute he comes on the field. But yeah, I'm taking Boogs. He could kidnap characters from your opponent, and yeah, it's Boogs clear winner for me. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the definite upgrade to, I think it's Ralphie Gunstar, where it kind of has the same ability, but it's for only one turn. Only one turn. Or like a Darkside Becky, not the one that creates the puppet tokens, the other one where you can control an opponent's character. The Boog, all I'm going to do is just scoop up that Smokey McCracken anyways. I'm going to scoop up anything you got, and I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that you don't scrap him for the field before I get a chance to do so. The Boog is so dang good. Major upgrade from our Ralphie Gunstar. I hate banning from my hand because there's no card in this game that will let you grab something from that ban pile and get it back. You just lost your server outage. You just lost your pickle quest. There's so many things. Yeah, you get to choose. But sometimes it comes down to, dang, I really got to ban my server outage because my hand without it is so much better. It's a very big downside. I'm sorry. The cow definitely stuck the blade in this time. He straight murdered this boy.
Is it? What's the point so far? Is it
I think
We've
we're
gone
split.
Yeah,
2-2.
2-2.
Whoa.
I think this is our last one. This sleazy pig.
They're both scribes.
Oh dang, that's tough. That's tough.
Got.
That's tough.
I mean,
Rip.
Shaman's been,
What's going on
off
here?
the radio for a while. I mean,
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
one little slip up. It's okay. It's okay. Just rank these two. Which one would you rather choose? Scribe or
He
Scribe?
quit?
all right, who's reading these off me?
Yeah, why
you
not?
third.
Yeah, fuck it. All right. Biff the Werewolf, 6 tape cost. It's a Scribe Werewolf. When Biff the Werewolf defeats another character in a fight, make a howling noise. Place this character onto your side of the field instead of the owner's scrap pile. That character is also considered a werewolf. Base Shaman, the Omniscient. 6 tape costs, Legendary Scribe. It's got Leap. When this deals beatdown damage to an opponent, add 2 wish counters to it, or to this. Pay 4, remove a wish counter, and reveal the top card of your deck. You may play this card for 0 this turn and add it to your hand. Oh, man. I want to say based Shaman solely on it's got Leap. It's a heavy hitter. I don't agree with the wish counters. I think it's kind of excess fodder to look at a card. And there's, other cards. And then Biff, I've never touched this card. Its effect is just meh. Meh. Gentlemen, you got anything better?
I'm going with Biff. And the reason why, when it's scrapped, it comes to your side of the field. Now you got control of that character. Let's say it was an Airsoft Fatty.
I mean,
Boom, now you're getting 100 life points. Let's say it was an Ed. Now you get to search for a LolCow in your deck. Or, well, actually, no, because you would be running
yeah.
Scribe. What am I talking about? But
yeah,
there's a bunch of cards. It could really benefit you. And that is why I think Biff is better than the Shaman. Yeah, Shaman's good. But even when I am running a Scribe deck, I'm going to be real. I don't use this Shaman at all. I think there's a bunch of other cards that are better than our Shaman. Like, just our entire content creator promos. Like, all three of those blow this out of the water, in my opinion.
Yeah. You know what? As you're talking about it, yeah, Biff's definitely better.
You know, these cards are very mid. I think there's just better cards out there for the price.
Yeah.
Biff has a cool ability, but when you do kidnap a character, it has to, it's gonna be lagged.
But it's also like it considered a werewolf. Like how?
Yeah.
What's the benefit? Like what's the benefit of being a werewolf?
0.
You know, like
Yeah.
now you've added a delineator to the card that you've assimilated, and that it doesn't get any like extra.
Yeah. Shaman has leap, which is cool, and he's gonna do damage to the opponent.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it's just for me both. I'm going Biff. It doesn't. You don't have to do as much with the ability. Yeah, barely. The Scribes win this one.
Oh yeah. They do. Oddly enough, the Scribes
Thanks a
actually
lot.
took this one.
All right, and next we got the scrap pile, baby. So we got heaven on one side and straight garbage on the other. So this this first one I put together because their abilities are kind of the same. Now we're going to figure out which one we're taking, which one's straight to the dump. So we got Water Wings of Redemption, 5 tape cost. When Water Wings enters the field, you deal 50 damage to each player. And then you can spin him and destroy a target Boogs type character. Then we also got Blue Heart Goddess, 8 tape cost. When Blue Heart enters the field, you gain 100 life points. And when it leaves the field, your opponent loses 50 life points. This one for me is a little hard because that Blue Heart Goddess is really good, I think, but it's 8 tapes. That is super expensive. Water Wings, I mean, you can call this out late game. Let's say your opponent's only at 50 life points. Boom. Game end. Game in. I think I'm going with Wings because I would much rather run like an Airsoft Fatty and get that 100 life points.
Yeah.
And I can call 3 out before I can even call the Blue Heart Goddess out. So I think Wings, our boy Wings won this one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. This one's tough. I wouldn't play either of these cards.
No.
For me, I'm sending both of Kyle, just because of the price, and there's better Wings. I'd rather pay the 1 extra for Wings and get Fat Man. So yeah.
100%. All right, let's see. Sleazy P.
An American Biff in London. Back to Biff. It's 2 tape cost. It's got dash. If this is scrapped from anywhere, you may pay 2 and place it on the field. Where we got Bazinga Boy, Cassette Demon, 2 tape. When this enters the field, rewind 2 tapes. I mean, I'm looking to rewind some tapes, not pay some tapes. So, I mean, it's basically a free card there, brother.
Yep.
So, I'm definitely going to go with Bazinga Boy. Biff, my bad, dog. To the scrap pile you go, big dog.
Yeah, Biff is our described version of Chris Chanstein, where you get to call it back out by paying. Our Biff, though, as soon as he's scrapped, you got to pay that too. If you play another card, boom, he's instant locked in that scrap pile for the rest of the game. Yeah, it's got to be an immediate pay to get it back out. Bazinga Boy, there's literally zero downside to this card. It is nothing but an upside. It is the same. Rewind 2 tapes, and it doesn't say basic tapes. You can rewind a basic and a golden, get an extra tape back for free. There's your Bogrita or whatever. You know, that Bazinga Boy. Who straight Tuffy cooked on that one. A free character. Finally.
Most of these, I would say. For me, I mean, I can't choose. I like, if you have a lot of tapes, an American Biff in London turns into kind of like a goat wire.
Yeah.
Just smash them against an opponent. It gets destroyed. Scrap pile, pay the 2, bring them back, send them out again, bring them back. The only thing is you have to always kind of, the downside is you have to have 2 tapes all the time, because if he gets scrapped on your opponent's turn, you can't bring him back unless you pay the 2 tapes.
Can you do that even though
You know?
he doesn't have a stalker?
Well, you know, that's a good question, because the ability says if this is scrapped from anywhere in the field. So
Yeah.
does it trump that? I don't know, but I'm going Bazinga just because you always have to have 2 tapes with American Biff. Bazinga, no, you get to rewind, and if you play it right, you could do some crazy math with a golden tape.
Yeah.
Barely, Bazinga gets it. I wouldn't even send American Biff to the scrap pile. I'd keep him. Oh no.
Now we got an interesting one. Mr. Super.
Ooh. 8 tapes versus none? What? CWC Chan Entity Awakened is our promo, still available. Buy it. If you may begin the game with this card on the field spun. If you do, your starting life points are halved. I want to try that. It's immortal. It's shrouded. It deals no damage. During your draw step, you may choose to skip your draw. If you do, search your deck for a CWC type character, add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. And you could spin to create a 2020 Sonichu token without dash. That makes me sad. Then you got CWC Chan, Envoy of the End. Is a legendary LolCow. You must ban 7 CWC type characters from your scrap pile to play this from your hand. And you can pay 100 life points, ban all non-tape cards on the field, so it's got its own server outage. Your opponent loses 20 life for each card banned. That might win the game, but really for me, there's no winner here. The tape costs are too high. I've tried to ban 7 CWC cards in my hand. I haven't been able to pull it off. I mean, in the scrap pile. I'm going both scrapped.
Yeah, I really like this new promo, but immediately starting with only 210 life points. I hate that, to be honest. I feel like that I'm gonna get cooked by round 3. That's how this card makes me feel. That Envoy of the End, I've done nothing but play CWC. I've never been able to actually ban 7 CWC to play this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I've never been able to do it. I'd much rather take the Envoy of the Beginning instead. But even though that Entity Awaken, yeah, it's got a good ability, Immortal, it's shrouded. That secondary ability where you create a Sonichu token, you're only creating 1, and it doesn't have dash. That ain't worth it, fam. That is not worth it. I would say the Tina D is more worth it to create her zombie tokens than it is for this card to create one Sonichu token. I agree with Super. Both of these go into the scrap pile. Never touching my CWC deck.
Yep. Sleazy. You are a big CWC fan.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you.
Wrap them both.
That's all that needs to be said, dogs. Grab them both. All right, what do we got next? We got some trolls up next. So we got the young Cyrax. Sing the phrase, "I'm gonna beat my grandma tonight." Then make a copy of any goblin type character on the field. Or actually make that card a copy of any goblin type character. Then we got Liquid Chris, 4 tape cost. You may have Liquid Chris, SingStar champion, enter the field as an exact copy of any LolCow character in play. If you do, this also gains Leap and Dash. Personally, I think I'm going with Liquid Chris. I'm going to take Liquid Chris because I can copy your Airsoft Fatty, get my 100 life points. I'm going to copy your Ed, so that way I get that Pickle Quest type ability. Bro, young Cyrax. One thing that I thought that I could be big brained on was young Cyrax. Let's say you're fighting with him and he's down to 10 health. Even though he is a goblin impersonator, he cannot become a copy of himself. So he can't be brought back to 50-70 again. Yeah, it can be good, but Liquid Chris, I think, is a much better clone card than the Young Cyrax is. Young Cyrax, bye-bye, scrap pile. Liquid Chris, some decks I'll take you. Most of the time, scrap pile, but I'll let it slide on a couple decks. Fellers?
I'm trying to big brain this right now. Right? C-Rax gets plus 20 power for each goblin type character you control, right?
Yep.
Right. Young Cyrax copies goblin types, right? So C-Rax is only 2. Drop a C-Rax. If you have the tapes, right? Drop a Young Cyrax. Become C-Rax. Drop a Liquid Chris. Become C-Rax with the leap and dash. So you're stacking those 20s, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you could have a beefy C-Rax out there. And like for 2 tapes, it's hitting for 40. Plus it's getting 20 power. So that's 60, 80, 100.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
It can be similar to like our robots. It's just
But
you gotta branch out and hope that
there
you
is
pull them.
there's a key differentiating factor if you're running these 2 cards to do what I just suggested. Only the ones that Liquid Chris assimilated get leap and dash. Liquid Chris all day, every day. Boom.
Super.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going Liquid Chris. I mean, wow.
Together they work well.
Just gaining leap and dash. You better wish you're playing a LolCow deck, because this card does nothing against others. But gaining that leap and dash is really good, because a lot of LolCows they don't have leap. So, and you get the dash to it too. So, yeah, Liquid destroys young Cyrax.
There you go. All right, let's see.
Jupiter. Leap dash talker.
Jupiter. That would be crazy. Super. Who do we got next?
We got the Boog, who we saw earlier, and Nikocado, Slimicado, the Great Devourer. So 5/5s. Oh man. Who are you picking? We got the Boog, who you could place target characters under him to beef him up, and you got Nikocado, who will let all characters on the field deal their combat damage, which will be their health. So I'm going Boog on this one. Nikocado, too expensive for what he does. Boog has interesting stuff where he could steal characters and beef himself up, and you could play these little games of healing your characters by targeting your own characters and placing them under there. So yeah, because they're considered off the board. So I'm going Boog all the way. Nikocado, I tried to put him in a Chungus deck because I was thinking, oh, Chungus have more health. It's just hard. He's five tapes. If he was a 3 tape, it'd be good. I'm going Boog. Boog.
Yeah, Boog. I feel like it's more useful than the Nikocado. I mean, all you have to do is just hit the Nikocado once, he's instantly off. And that would, let's say you were trying to be big brain to use that ability. Boom, that just scrapped your whole plan. Because you gotta remember, he hits for 0. That 0's going to his health. Yeah, he's gonna hit you for 100, but you can use the 2020 token and boom, completely destroy your opponent's plan. But that bug, ooh, it is so powerful if you do not deal with him. He is incredibly powerful. I'm taking the bug, Nikocado, ban pile, dog.
I'm gonna go real world. Which one is still fat as fuck? Which one is skinny and scary looking? We go with bug. But yeah, that just the ability, because under it you can say adds the attack and health of any characters under this to his character's attack and health. Now, does it compile or can you pick and choose?
No, it automatically. Every character that you swallow up, it'll add to that health and the attack, whatever you're currently at.
Yeah. See, that's a big difference. If it was specified, like choose one of the absorbed characters to use their attack and health.
What is it like Ben 10, where he's got the watch? He's just choosing which one. Yeah. Boom! I'm gonna be him.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's all of them. So
yeah, so like you've created a bigger monster, right?
A very big monster, depending on who you swallow up.
Yeah. So Bug definitely 10 waves from Sunday. Cooked with that card.
Straight cooked. Well, that was it for all of our segments today, fellers. So do y'all know what the last one is? Promo time, baby. Promo time. Don't forget, we got the Entity Awakening. We already talked about this card. Yeah, we kind of weren't talking in the best light of this card, but also look at how good they look. That full art, sick. And Arctic was our first artist to get a artist series. So GG's on that, my boy. You always kill it on the art. Make sure y'all like those. Oh, you got them. How many did you get, Super? You get 30, 30
No.
of them? You get 30?
You know, I got a lot.
The boy Super been
It's still available.
waiting on those.
Look, but we had a Black Friday sale. We had you all had a good opportunity to get them.
Hope y'all pick some up. Hope y'all did. And then also our Pikasan. We don't know an exact release date, but we've been allowed to show it, so that obviously means it's coming soon. It's got that new ability, Zap, on it. Super, do you remember what Zap means? I don't.
Keep asking me every week. So anyways, it is one that you get to spin a target character, and it does not rewind during the first rewind phase of the owner. So basically, you lock it down for 2 turns.
Yeah, our boy Brain Blips killed it on this one. He did a lot of the LCU sets, so this is another great one. It's got that galaxy foiling on there too.
I love that galaxy foiling.
And well, we're not gonna show those, but we don't know if we're getting that puff set yet. We're still waiting to see if he's gonna put it back up for a little just for giveaway. All right, we also got our tapes. We got these standards and the hollows. They're still in stock, but they're going fast. There's not a lot left. If y'all are wanting these, bro, what are y'all waiting for? Why do y'all keep waiting? Because I already know. As soon as they sell out, somebody's going to say, oh, man, I didn't get the tapes. Well, I've been telling you for like the last 2 months to go get them. So that's on you. Look, right there. Our boy Sleazy P, IRL, got, the Gooner himself.
You know what? I have news.
Oh, what is your news?
Right now, currently, there are only 3 non-foil sets left, and the holofoil set gone.
Oh,
sold out.
There you go. They've been up since what, the week before Halloween, or the week of Halloween, something like that.
I think. Yeah. Yep. They're gone. Well, goodbye holofoils.
If you're sleeping on a Gunner tape, you're out of your mind.
Yep.
Best one. Best one.
Hollow Gooners.
Not
you
the,
can still get your
PP yellow one.
Yeah.
Velveeta Liquid Gold. Get it right.
Yeah, liquid gold. golden shower, yellow basic tape,
Whoa.
PP tape. Ah!
Well, at least Sonichu isn't represented by a booger. That's all I'll say.
And that's why we don't like it.
You want it to be a booger? What?
Puff, puff, puff.
Yep. But hey, how do I get these so cheap?
How do you get them so cheap? I can tell you that right now. Boom. Just like every week, we got our code Beatdown, baby. The deals are so good, it knocks those pants off every single week when they're trying to play their game. Tuffy always blessing with that Beatdown code, baby. 15% off. Everything we just showed, available in shop now besides those hollow foil tapes. If you're looking to get something and you don't want to pay, full price, go ahead and use code Beatdown. Save yourself 15%. Who doesn't like to save money? You're crazy if you say
I do.
Nobody does. You're crazy. Now, we're not honey.
And go play.
That little desktop edition that finds you coupons.
Whoa.
Nah, we got you the coupon right here, baby. Beatdown, 15%.
Yep. Just wear some pants if you're in real life gaming, right? Wear some pants.
No. I'm not gonna wear no pants.
Maybe.
And then we got one more thing. One more thing, fellas. We've been talking about this for I don't even know how long, and I know people are sleeping on this. Volume X Redemption Program. Tell them about it, Sleazy.
Look, you've been going crazy on Volume X. You have dozens upon dozens of cards. You have multiple copies of said cards. You can turn those cards in and get stained glass variants. You send in 5 copies of the same legendary rare, you get 1 serialized stained glass. 10 copies of the same card as well, another serialized stained glass. So if you're just sitting on a pile of Volume X like a greedy little card dragon, you can send those in and get these beautiful stained glass arts. Like you can see right in front of us. We got Base Shaman right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the coloration.
How
The
many
pop.
how many copies of each card are there?
Not enough.
20.
There's only 20 of each card in the 32 card set. So it's not the full 50. It's only character cards.
Only the characters. Yep.
But a lot of people have not sent them in. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to hurry up and get them in. Because once they're gone, I already know some people are going to be crying in the server. Oh, I forgot to send mine in. Or, oh, man, I should have sent mine in. Dog, I've been telling you.
A lot of people.
Let's see. We've been
A lot
doing
of people got Volume X from me.
We've been doing this show this is the 9th week we've been doing this show. We've been telling y'all for 9 weeks, dog. Send these in. What are you waiting for? I know you're not waiting on him to get out of jail because it ain't going to happen. You need to go ahead and send them in. Send them in. And that's about it from us. You fellers got anything else? Anything y'all want to say?
Do what?
Oh, that's a
Look.
good one.
I'm going to shill. There's not many of those tapes left. You have to get them.
What?
Oh,
What's he
damn.
talking about?
What?
Oh, no.
Your tapes. When you play.
Oh, no, he can't get it open.
What is going on here?
I'm loading a tape.
Oh.
So we can play again next week because the gifts are still coming. We have more cards to talk about for the gifts that keep on giving, guys.
Yes, we do.
Yep, Sleazy Claus.
I give up.
Still here. He's still here.
I'm animated.
It's the month of giving, right, Sleazy?
It is. I've had like 50 candy canes today. So I'm amped up. Right?
Now, who
Use code Beatdown.
do you relate with more? Santa Bugs or Santa Wings?
Oh.
You got to choose who is the official Santa of the LolCow TCG.
Santa Bugs.
Santa Bugs?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Man, I had such a little bit there and it can't even get the thing open. But yeah. Like we've all been saying, get those Volume X out, get those stained glass. You will essentially have a piece of history there. There's no more Volume X on the website. You could be sitting on something really cool. Lock them in, trade them in, get your stained glass. Use code Beatdown when you're going for those last couple special tapes. I'm just saying, when they're gone, they're gone.
And to help y'all out a little bit, there is a QR code on your screen now. If you're missing any of those Volume X cards, guess what? We got a buy, sell, trade area built right into the Discord. I know at least one person is selling full packs of, the same 5 or the same 10, whatever you need to send them in. I know at least one person is selling those. But if you're just looking for a couple, go ahead and make a post. Say, I'm looking for this. You never know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people sitting on mountains of Volume X. Bro, it will not be hard. Look at that. So you just got a full
I got
binder.
Volume X. I got it for you.
That MetaZoo?
Okay, Griffwell.
Anyway. Yeah, get in the shop, get your cards. My little friend here says, get your crown bundles.
Oh yeah, super. How many of those crown bundles are left?
I think. Let me look. I'll tell you. There are right now Crown Bundle. Oh no, there's 7. 7 first edition Crown bundles. 12 first edition Pay Pig bundles. They're going quick, so that's a low stock alert for all y'all.
And quick question. Look at Whorehouse real quick. Is it still on sale?
Whorehouse. Let's see. There's 13 of the 6-pack movie bundles. So let me see how much they are. They are still $8. $8 for a movie pack, a 6-pack movie VHS. Ridiculous. If you aren't buying these, yeah. 6 packs, and you get 1 promo for $8. It's ridiculous.
Bring it back a little bit because I enjoy the zombies. I like the crown bundles. We've seen the box. The box is pretty sweet. They do not come with the eyes. I'm sorry.
No.
But what could you get in these bundles that are different than the rest?
In that crown bundle, ooh baby, you got a shot at 3 of those ghost rares of any of the 18 cards. Like our boy got right there. He got the Reaper Xylee, he got the Tommy C, and the Yo Mama, baby. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama. That's crazy. Now, it's going to be really difficult for people to get full sets of these ghost rares. I want to just say good luck to all of you. I hope you wish the same luck to me and all of us here as we try to complete our ghost rare sets. And with that being said, it's been real. It's been fun. This week has been pretty fun.
Beatdown.
Use code Beatdown. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye, all. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Happy holidays.
Yo, it's the Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. School sleazy super, gonna show you how. From the down to the field, we control the sound. Of the LolCow TCG. Beatdown. 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 Scooby-Doo zapping through with the boom. Shockwaves hitting, clearing out the room.